Hi, live again. Here's what we're gonna do. We are gonna attempt to hole hop live for crappies. We're on a good bite right now, so stick around. All right. So here's the setup. Like you to see, but so basically 18 feet of water. What's going on here is in this specific lake and a lot of lakes around Minnesota, what these crappies are doing is this time of year they're starting to move out. Right now we're on the first deeper hole adjacent to the weeds. Are at 18 feet. There is another hole a little deeper that goes to 30. And as the winter progresses, these crappies are going to move into that deep water. Right now we're catching them on that first shelf in 18 feet. And we are using the live scope to bounce around a little. At the end, I'll try to answer some questions at the end. We'll see how it goes. This may be a train wreck, so stay tuned. I have Spencer and Billy with, say your guide service name, Billy.
Backwater Guide Service.
Oh, it's not Minnesota North Country.
Northern
Minnesota Backcountry Guide Service. Billy Smith. And they are going to help me drill holes and stay on these fish. So if you do have any questions, go ahead and put them down in the comments. And at the end, I'll try to go in my shack and I'll attempt to answer some. So what I've got on is I'm running a tungsten toad, and we're lucky today. These crappies are biting, there's one right there, are biting on plastics, makes it so much easier. Decent crappie. Oh, there he goes. All right, there we go right there. That's what we're after. Super nice fish in this lake. So here's the setup right here. Show you. Right there, tungsten toad, Bobby Garland, plastic. Got kind of a pink and green thing going on today, and that's what they're liking. So this lake is very stained. It doesn't have good water quality, which helps, especially on a bright day like today. These fish in this specific lake will bite all day. Can you see this on Facebook, Billy? Is it streaming decent or on Lindy's page? All right, so the school has moved. What do you got, Spencer? The school moved. Okay, so the school's moved off. So basically what I'm going to do here is I am going to figure out where they went. So this handle here is lined up with my live scope deucer, and it's showing me I'm shooting out to 55 feet right now. And we're going to go to that hole right there and try it. I'll have Billy grab the camera for me. Move to the next hole here. Take a look and see if they're down there. Yeah, they're just right there. You want to pop a hole for me there? I'm off them by about, I don't know, 5 feet maybe. But I'm going to drop down anyway and see if I'm right on the edge of the school. See if we can get them to come. Like I said, throw your comments down there. About 15 minutes. I'll go in the shack, answer some of them. I don't know, I'll give some tungsten toads away. That's what I'm using right now. A little bit closer there. Yeah, see now they moved off. We move again now. All right, I'll have Billy grab the camera. There we go, we're right on them now. Real slushy. You got a scooper by chance? I don't know if I can get down through there or not. All right, now we're right on them. But I need to scoop this hole out. It's a ton of slush in it. So anyway, like I said, earlier in the winter, they're going to be up adjacent to that weed line. And then later in the winter, they will move out to these deep flats, and they're super easy to target. And I know today we're using live scope, but you don't need to use live scope. Billy's using a Vexilar, and that is working just fine. Now I'm caught on myself. All right, there we go. So when we did get out here, we did pre-drill a bunch of holes as not to spook the crappies when they started biting. But of course, they're crappies, and they don't play the game well, so they're not where we drilled the holes. .3 feet right here, just about 50 yards that way. Drops down to 30. So now we're right on that school. I'm going to pluck him off the top of the school. You'll see, right? He's coming up for it right now. Right on it. So this, there he is. Oh, missed him. So this specific school, I mean, we're talking, wish I could show you, we're talking 50 to 80 crappies probably. They are aggressive. As soon as I get halfway down, they start coming out of the top of that school. And that's what you want to do, is you want to pluck them off the top of that school as not to spook the school. There, he's biting it. Got him. So you see how we did that. Forward mode on the live scope. And this is a small, manageable basin. Nice crappie. Where if you're just starting out doing this, picking a smaller lake, I'm actually going to keep that one. Picking a smaller lake is key if it is your first go at trying to run and gun these crappies with live scope or electronics. It's just so much more manageable in these smaller basins. And this lake, they're on the first transition, but I guarantee you there's other lakes where they're already down in the deep pockets. So, and I guarantee he shot way up high for it. And I guarantee there's other lakes too where they're still adjacent to the weeds. We are midwinter, but we're kind of in that transition period right now. There's another one. And the ones I'm going to keep will be these smaller ones, these 11, 12s. Any bigger ones like that I'll probably let go. Like I said, if you're sitting at your office desk, throw a comment down, and I am tangled, and I will give away a few tungsten toads. I'll give away to 5 or so people, probably. All right, they're still down there. So I'll basically just keep fishing these until they go away. Nicest day ever out here, though. Another one coming up for it. There, he hit it. Got him. Perfect. Yeah, they're just stacked, and they're playing the game too. They're hanging out. Oh, he's dogging me a little bit. Look at that. There we go. A little bit smaller one. It's so nice when you can, he's got the tail off my plastic and everything. We're just going to keep going with it. It's so nice when you can use these plastics and you don't got to worry about them picking off those wax worms or picking off those minnow heads or picking off whatever's going on. Dropping back down to them. They're just hanging out there nice for us now. And I will tell you, eventually this school will slide off, and that's when I'll start scoping around again and I'll find them. And we'll land on them again. There, you hit it right away when I got down there. God, is this fun, huh, Billy? I'll let that guy go. Maybe. Need a tool to get him out. This is a cool little thing too, these toothpicks. I don't know if you guys have seen them, but we're going to keep this guy. He really inhaled it. There we go. I'm going to keep him just because he ate it so deep. All right, so now the school has moved. I'm going to drop one more time, see if I can get those scragglers, then we'll try to do another move and show you how that goes. Once again, running the Radcliffe rod, 3-pound fluorocarbon ice braid. Spencer grabbed the auger and he's pointing. That's a good sign. And in this specific situation too, I am seeing all these little fish on the bottom, and those are those micro perch, and then above those are the crappies. Is it streaming good? Yep, perfect. Yeah, see now I'm jigging micro perch right now, so all the crappies have moved off. So what do we get? 1, 2, 3, 4 out of that. So Spencer's popping me a hole. We're gonna go over there and check it out. All right, Billy, ready? Yahtzee. If I was smart, I would, every time I moved, I would put this tungsten toad on the hook keeper, but I don't, and I just let it get all tangled in my sled, so we're going to untangle this quick. Wouldn't be live if it wasn't a train wreck, right? Still hanging down there. All right, fix my plastic a little bit. Drop it down there, see if I can get one. Still there. It actually looks just about like the last school we were on. So like I said, guys, this is super easy. These crappies are going to be moving out in these deeper holes midwinter here. And they are easy to target. They're already coming up for it. So I'm going to jig them. I'm going to pause. I'm going to watch my rod tip. There you grabbed it. Boom, just like that. So that is exactly how you run and gun crappies. Another one there. Hooked right in the lip. So we are going to let this one go. And my plastic is shredded, but I'm just going to keep using it. Kind of got to get down there quick before that school moves on you. And just like over there, 19.1 feet of water we're sitting in right now. So that quickly, that school has slid off. And there's still a couple hanging out down there, but they're kind of moving out of the way. We got another hole going here, guys. So now that school is moved, what I'll do is I will swing this around and I will see exactly where they went. They're behind me now. They're at that hole where I was just at. Let's do one more move. Move over there and see if we can get them. And in the process of me walking over here, they're gone. Got them right there again. They're kind of moving back and forth on us is what they're doing. Got them over there? Okay. So this is way easier if you don't have a camera and all the things. Right here, Spencer. And I wouldn't recommend dragging this noisy sled either. Yep, they're there. All right, get down there quick. See if we can pick one more. They are hanging down there, 19.1 feet again, just in the same basin. He's coming up for it. He's on it. See him holding it. Oh, waited too long. Get it right back down on him there. There, he got him right there. Perfect. So it's these little schools of, 40, 50 crappies. Probably 5, 6 little schools here, and they're all just kind of feisty, this one. They're just kind of moving around this basin. One thing about the tungsten toad is, got a couple new sizes we came out with last year. And they are larger, so it makes a very good dead sticking lure. With the new larger sizes of the tungsten, you can thread minnows on there now very easily. It's a nice bigger. That one came launching up. Oh, he hit it. So these crappies are extremely hungry. A lot of times when you're fishing with plastics, these crappies will come up and they'll hit it and they'll spit it out. These ones, they will hit it and hold on to it actually. So then I'm going to hold it still until he grabs it. He's looking at it. And like I said, if it's your first time doing this, definitely pick a small manageable lake. You don't want to go to some big leech lake kind of thing where it's just in a big expansive basin and they're hard to find. Pick something smaller in acreage so that you can actually have a shot at finding them in that basin. And when you're doing this, if you are in a larger basin, big moves find fish, small moves catch fish. So big moves to find the schools. Once you find them, hop around that area. There's a nicer one. Let's keep on this, and I think they're going to move on us now. Seems like I'm getting maybe 3, maybe 4 out of school, then they're out of here. They moved, but I'm going to drop down one more time. There's a couple stragglers. We'll see what happens. Yeah, I think they're gone. All right. So you get what we're doing here. Super easy, super simple. Anybody can do it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the camera and I'm going to go in the shack and I'll answer a few questions. Yeah, want to slide my stuff over? Yeah, that'd be great. See if I can find you guys on here.
Yeah, that'd be great.
All right. Just trying to find these comments on here for you guys, and then I'll answer a few of what you got. Thanks, Billy. See if I... All right. Obviously, this reception is tough, and we're using a setup I don't usually use, and those crappies are under me too right now.
Yeah.
You gotta be kidding me. I'm gonna drop down on them while I try to figure this out. I can find you guys on here. All right, need to... Perfect, there we go. All right, I'll drop down on these quick. We'll catch a few. I'll see if I can get these. Good enough, Billy. Thank you. Yeah, there's fish down here too. See, that's how that goes. Wanted to shoot it from the shack. Fish weren't under the shack. As soon as I get away from the shack, they all show up. These ones aren't as bitey as out there, though. Yeah, they're not having it. For some reason, I can't see the comments, but why it won't show me? But okay, so guys, put your comments down there, and I will pick 4 or 5 people.